appears in my house. I will throw it away.
You are overreacting. It just expired for days.
Come on, the expiry date is there for a reason.
But the cookies have not been opened, and they are different from meat or fruits that are easy to get rotten.
But it has expired. Expired. E-X-P-I-R-E-D. If we eat it, we will never know what will happen. So let me help you throw away those expiring products.
Why are you doing that? Hey, wait. I know what I'm talking about. Seriously.
No,
My dad
no.
is an expert in this field.
Investigation of UK National Federation of Women's Institutes shows that more than 50% people being interviewed don't know the difference between the best before date, 最佳赏味期限, and the use-by date or the expiry date, 有效期限. In fact, even food passing the expiry date can still be edible after. No longer doesn't necessarily means more preservative. Yes, for example, looking at this picture, the canned food is produced on January 1st, 2018, and the shelf life is estimated by experts to be 2 years. So we can see the expiry date to be January 1st, 2020, which means under normal preservation conditions, we can enjoy the product of the same quality as it is made. Roughly after that date, it starts to gradually deteriorate, not get rotten. In fact, some canned food with 2 years expiry date can still be edible after 4 or 5 years. The manufacturers still mark 2 years instead of longer because consumers might think longer shelf life means more preservatives, 防腐剂, which do harm to our body. In response to the trend of cutting the food waste, British leading the supermarket Tesco has removed its best before date label from 70 fruits and vegetables and 116 of its own brand products. Yes, so let's get some videos.
What the? Eggs sell by yesterday? Orange juice best by 2 days ago? Yogurt used by last week? Well, now I have to get rid of all this food. If I don't, someone could get sick.
No, you don't. Best by, use by, sell by. Contrary to popular belief, none of these dates actually tells you when food stops being safe to eat. In fact, food can still be good way past the date on the label. According to food safety experts, eggs can be eaten 3 to 5 weeks past the sell-by date.
Sell-by dates? All right, yo.
And the USDA says canned and dried foods can be safe indefinitely.
Oh, I won't go bad for years.
And if food isn't handled properly, it can actually go bad before the date on the label. Even something as simple as leaving it out on the counter too long or setting your fridge at the wrong temperature can cut shelf life short.
It's so hot in here. I think I'm going, right?
Okay. At the end of the day, these dates just don't tell you that much. Instead, you need to check your food for signs of spoilage, like changes in smell, color, or texture.
Whoa. Okay, well then this milk is definitely bad.
Nope, you can still drink me.
Oh yeah, milk is a really neat exception. Even after it spoils, it's still totally safe to drink.
Oh, ew, stop! You're gonna get sick.
Nope, milk is pasteurized, which means any harmful bacteria was removed long before it hit the shelves. Even though it might not taste great, the safety risks of drinking spoiled milk are virtually zero.
Stop. I get it.
Give it to me! No!
Whoa. What are you two chatting about? Let's have dinner.
Thank you, Mrs. Wang. can be lunch, and a cake can be snack. Why throw it away? Only just leftovers. We throw them out in my house. It's okay. Ha ha. I can clean it by my own. Thank you. According to Deutsche Welle, 德国之声, United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization released an astonishing research result. 1.3 billion tons of food was dumped and wasted each year in the world, which equals to 29.6 trillion NT dollars, 29.6兆台币. Asia wastes more rice, fruit, vegetables more than any other areas in the world. And the United States dumped 35 million tons of food, which is 10 times as heavy as the Empire State Building. Finally, each person in Taiwan produced 96 kilograms of food. The total food waste a day in Taiwan is 70 times as heavy as Taipei 101. Dad, welcome home. Hello, Mr. Wang. Hello, girl. Sorry for missing dinner with you. Sometimes I have to work there. That's okay. Mr. Wang, let's say you know much about food preservation. Is it true? Yes, that's part of my job. Is it true that the food is still edible even if it exceeds expiry date? It can be. In fact, the food doesn't also immediately after well dead, and so as long as it doesn't exist a long time, and you confirm it has bad gum before eating, you still can eat it.
Do you know how many people suffer from starvation in Africa?
Well, I don't know.
I really don't know.
Let me tell you, even if you waste a little food, you still can offset the carbon emissions of your food. So we should take our efforts to reduce our unnecessary waste.
Waste of food is now a global issue. It should be continuously focused. Most people only do continuously ignore and destroy, but the food cannot be unregulated wasted. One day it will be exhausted. In order not to cause unnecessary waste, each of us has sense of duty to control and think about how to reduce waste.
I will always remember the day you
Hello!